So this is the gelatin reactor to make the gelatin that forms the outside of the capsule. So this is the outlet valve and inlet valve. We'll use a hose and suck the materials into the gelatin melter. We can make up to 800 kilos of gelatin at a time. And here is the mixer, which mixes the gelatin. Okay. Then we come over here to feeding the machine. We have the medicine tank where we make the medicine and allow mixing, as you can see in here, to keep the medicine well maintained and mixed and no separation. We feed from this outlet valve to the pump of the machine, and that feeds the medicine to the machine. Then we have two gelatin holding tanks, which will feed the gelatin to the machine. Okay, so you can see this is from the back side of the machine being fed by the medicine tanks and the gel tanks. Okay, so as we come this way, then we have the front of the machine and the control panels. This is the control panel on the machine, so that we can control all the temperatures and everything necessary to make a uniform capsule. Okay, this is right here is a medicine pump, which pumps the medicine through these lines here, like this, down into what we call the injection wedge, right here. The injection wedge injects the medicine into each one of these cavities on the die roll. Okay, so as these cavities are filled, the gelatin is coming out from the holding tank here, coming into what we call the spreader box, which makes the outside of the capsule onto this cooling drum, and it goes through these oil rollers, and it comes up and it goes underneath the wedge. So as the gelatin comes underneath the wedge on top of the die rolls here, then the wedge heats the gelatin, injects the medicine, and seals the gelatin to make a formed capsule, which then comes down onto this conveyor belt. Okay, and then it is blown by air through this blower into what we call the pre-dryer. It goes into this pre-dryer, which where the capsules will be in there for approximately 3 hours, getting cold air blown against them and tumble dried. They go through 4 individual baskets, and when the basket goes into reverse or stops to go forward, then the capsules come out this end onto where we will spread them onto these trays, and we will take them into our controlled drying room. Okay. If the capsules are too oily or need any finishing work, then they will come here and they will be put into our capsule polisher, which spins kind of like a cement mixer with the capsules in it and polishes the oil off the capsules. We can control the speed, RPMs, to make sure none of the capsules are broken. Here's our raw gelatin to make the gel, and we use glycerin and water. So these are our raw materials to make the outside of the soft gelatin capsule.